Hi, welcome to our channel where the first thing you hear is our dog drinking water. Anyway, I'm David, this is my son Robert, and we just talk about stuff.
Just random stuff that we think are interesting, and if
Yeah.
you guys would care to listen, then that's great.
Mm-hmm.
So today's discussion, we're going to be
Topic.
whatever. Anyway, first topic that we're going to be doing is,
Screw outtakes.
yeah, Universal versus Disneyland, or Disney.
Mainly focused on dining plans,
Yeah, the dining plans of the two.
because we just went on a vacation recently with the rest of the family, and we actually saw both Disney World and Universal Studios Orlando. And we noticed some interesting similarities and some differences as well. And I don't know if you guys are planning a trip, then, because here's the thing. When you go to Disney World in Florida, you never just go to Disney. You go to Universal, you go to like half a dozen different parks, but it's usually like either Disney or Universal. So you're going to want to know about both of them, and you're not going to want to know about it when you get there because then it'll be too late. Anyway, ready to get started?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right.
All right, so here's what first of all what I noticed.
Okay.
I noticed that Disney, it cared a lot more about its customers when it came to food.
Yeah,
They
big
would upsell everything, but then again they would they'd give us free stuff. Like, we had so much free food that we got.
They had. Okay, so we should go over Disney's plan first and then Universal's plan.
That's
You
what
think?
we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Disney.
Yeah.
We'll do Disney. You said a lot of food. So in particular, Disney had. Each person got a drink, of course, a cocktail or an alcoholic drink if you're an adult, an appetizer, a main course, as well as dessert. That was each guest on the dining plan.
And that was every meal. Meaning,
Every meal, 3 meals a day, 2 snacks a day too.
Yeah, for each person. Each
Mm-hmm.
person got 2 snacks. We ended up having at least 36 snacks by the end of it, and we still haven't used them all up. And if you don't eat a meal, that transfers into 3 more snacks per
Yeah.
guest.
Yeah,
So
if you
each
skip a meal.
day, we'd be getting so many snacks because we'd probably skip breakfast or we'd skip lunch because we're having so much fun at the parks. We're not really thinking about eating. We're just thinking about, our time there. And, it was a great experience. They had so many cool special drinks, special accommodations. If you have food allergies, they will make you, they'll accommodate your food allergies.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. Like,
Oh, yeah, that was incredible. I have PKU. I don't know if any of you know what that is. Basically, I got to keep a really low protein diet. It's a metabolic disorder, and it's rare. It's quite rare, actually.
It means no meatballs.
Hey, awesome! We got props. Hell yeah! Anyway, no, eating a late dinner here.
Yeah.
So, I got to keep a low protein diet. I can only have about 10 grams of regular protein a day. I have to get it through these. My prop department. No, I have this
We
little
wish.
protein pouch. Yeah, I have about 7 of them a day. Somewhat of my weight is 6, but I'm exercising anyway. So that's the only way I get my protein. It's created in a laboratory and it's extracted the phenylalanine out of the protein. Other than that, it's pure protein. Well, that doesn't occur in nature, phenylalanine-free protein. So, and that's what my body can't break down. Anyway, so basically I can't keep a regular diet like everyone else. And what do you have like when it comes to main courses? You got meat dishes, you got, it's just protein, which is healthy for most people, So anyway, they all knew what it was. All of the Disney chefs are trained in special like food issues, and they knew what PKU was, and they actually had low protein foods on hand. That was a very pleasant surprise.
Yeah,
Very cool. And
my 2 little brothers, Joey and Ollie, they both have celiac disease, which is, they can't break down not meat. Sorry, still stuck on that one.
gluten.
Yeah, gluten. Most
Gives
people,
them issues.
yeah, most people know what celiac disease is or know what gluten intolerance is due to the rise in gluten-free foods and the gluten-free diet being so popular now. You know, but the chefs, they had special dishes for gluten-free, gluten-free customers. And, I mean, it was astonishing, just the level of detail that these chefs will go to, just to accommodate their guests. It's insane.
They want everyone, even if you have food allergies, they want you to have the same experience as everyone else. So
Exactly.
I mean, they cook these beautiful dishes. They take a lot of pride in it. The chefs will come and meet with you if you have special needs. It's pretty cool, actually. Now that we've praised Disney enough, let's talk about the disadvantages here. And there are a couple. One that I noticed was it was kind of like an advantage and a disadvantage. At the beginning of your vacation, a crap ton of food is a total advantage. By the end of your vacation, when your belly's like out to here and you just can't handle any more food, it's kind of a disadvantage. I mean, you got a main course, an appetizer, a dessert, 3 meals a day. I mean, most people on a regular schedule don't even have that for 3 meals a day. Some people don't even have 3 meals a day, period. So that gets kind of tough because you want to use it up, I mean, it's just so much food. You want to use it up. It's free food because once you pay for the dining plan, you're set. You want to maximize it, but it just ends up being too much food. We had over 30 snacks / meals.
36
left.
snacks.
36 snacks left, which would translate into divided by 3. Everyone's gonna know how bad I am at math. Somewhat less meals, but still a lot of meals. More than I could eat in like a day and a half. Each of us when we discovered this. So actually, we had about 96 snacks left in the last day and a half we were there.
Oh, okay.
That's when your mom went and got all the lollipops
and Rice
for all of our
Krispies
friends,
and all that. Yeah. That was so
Anyway,
bad. We had so
Lord.
much sweets. Like they had so much more sweets to health ratio. Like the healthy snacks to the sweet ratio was just off the charts. It was insane. They had
pretty crazy.
I mean, if you would really, they would have like 1 apple per 4 different types of
12 meals or 36 snacks. Check my math.
That took you that long?
No, I actually thought of it 20 seconds before I said it. But sorry. Keep going.
Good God. Anyway, but yeah, see, now this is totally unscripted. I'm just saying, this is,
I think they noticed that.
Yeah. But I'm just saying it was really, really astonishing the level of detail that these people had, but also another disadvantage is most of their food is all crap. It's mostly all unhealthy.
Disney?
Yeah, I mean they had mostly some good stuff.
They had some healthy stuff. Like if you're talking about just average weight loss, which is what so many of us struggle with.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's not the place to go if you want to lose weight. I mean, you're on vacation. There's just wonderful food there. You can pick and choose and get healthier things. But I wouldn't recommend it. When it comes to vacation, just go for flavor first. I mean, you'd be surprised with how. I mean, it's unhealthy, but it's not catastrophically unhealthy. It wasn't like fast food every day.
Yeah.
It was good food. But certainly not the kind of thing. You don't want to go on the Disney diet to lose weight. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be going off to the Coast Guard soon, and that vacation really roughed me up.
Dude,
I gained 20 pounds easily.
You broke 200 again.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
And luckily I've lost, that weight, but it is challenging. It is very challenging to go on vacation and keep weight.
Oh yeah. Now let's talk about
Universal.
Yeah, let's switch gears. Talk about Universal for a while.
So Universal Dining Plan. We only went for about 2 days. We only went to Universal for 2 days, and their dining plan is not as elaborate. I mean, yeah, they have some good
Not
food.
as well thought out either.
And no, it's very sporadic. They give you this little card for each person, and each person has they get they get a few meals. And most of them are all just grab and goes, so you just go up to the station or say, hey, I want this, and then they hand it to you. It's not, they don't cook for you.
Thank you. My 10-year-old. Thank you, Joe. Good night, bud.
He's going to bed, but
So,
anyway, what did he say?
Universal had healthier food. Well, I mean, we went to a sushi restaurant.
Yeah.
We had like maybe 2 meals from Universal. In those 2 meals, we kind of got an idea. I mean, the thing that really struck me was with Disney, everybody knew exactly what the dining plan entailed.
Yeah.
You know, like 1 meal or 3 snacks. This and this and this are on the dining plan. This and this and this are not. You know, Universal, there was a little bit of confusion. The first restaurant we went to, it was actually pretty good. I mean, it was like sushi and what else? It was kind of a combo restaurant.
It was called
like a sushi fusion place. They're big now.
Cowfish.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you could get like a burger and sushi, like,
or you can
at
get
the same time.
both. Yeah, or you can get like them combined. They had this thing called the burgushi. And it was like a sushi roll, but made out of like everything that a burger has.
From the name to the appearance, that was weird as hell.
Yeah, it was they had the bun on the outside, right? And then on the inside they had the meat and the cheese and the onions and the the pickles and everything. And it tasted just like a sushi roll. But it tasted just like a burger, but it was a sushi roll. It was so weird, but so good.
Strange.
I had some of the best food that I've ever had was on that trip, because I got to try new things, and then I also got to have some of the old stuff, but in a better way. It's just, if you're looking for a good dining plan, go with Disney. But with
for sure,
Universal, if you're looking for just sheer fun, I'd say Universal all the way.
Well, I mean, and here's the thing: Disney's so much bigger than Universal. So, I mean, get the dining plan for Disney. That's a given. Have to get the dining plan for Disney. If you can only do one dining plan, do Disney. Go see Universal anyway. Just save some cash and, have a meal or two there. You know what I mean? Because really, you only need like 2, maybe 3 days tops at Universal. But then when you've got Disney parks, I mean, there is that Universal water park, but we just skipped that. I mean, but you know what I'm saying? Like maybe 2 meals at Universal versus like a week's worth at Disney, because there's so many different parks. Definitely get the Disney dining plan. Unfortunately, I don't have much positive to say about the Universal dining plan. There was a little bit, what I was saying actually before we talked about like burgushi, was that in just those 2 meals we had at Universal restaurants, one of those, the waitress and the chefs were confused. They weren't quite sure what to do with like they couldn't tell us straight like what's on the plan and what's not. And like, I wanted, for example, with my PKU, which they didn't know about, by the way, I wanted an appetizer for my main course. And I asked if we could do, like, if I get my appetizer, and then if I could have my main course, also an appetizer, and they wouldn't substitute it. But let's talk about Universal's plan, what it included, though, too. We should, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
I think it was the same thing, wasn't it? Like an appetizer
main
course?
It was an... They didn't have
like
an appetizer.
2 appetizers.
It was a main
course.
For
every 4 people.
Yeah, for every 4 people there was one
each.
appetizer, and then a main course for each, and then...
Or 2 for every 4 people.
It was 1 for every 4 people.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
It was 1 appetizer for every 4 people. But, at Disney, they had, every person got their own appetizer, which was astonishing.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, the differences between the two. I mean, Disney wins by a landslide. I mean, no.
They really do.
Really, there's no competition there on the dining plans, because I mean, most of Disney's restaurants that we went to were like 5-star restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to Universal and you're going to like fast food, or not really fast food for Cowfish. It was more. It was a sit down restaurant, but it was like, fast foody type. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I don't know. There are a lot of different options in general. Anyway, I mean.
Yeah.
And that one Monster restaurant was not good.
No, that we went to this Monster Cafe.
Great set. Like inside the restaurant. Great atmosphere. But man. Anyway, Disney all the way, and avoid the Monster Cafe when you're at Universal. I'm sorry. I hate to say that. I actually love Universal. I'm kind of a Universal guy when it comes to just the theme park. Universal is just wild. I love it. A little better than Disney. I say a little better because Disney's so much bigger and they have so much variation. But the rides at Universal, right?
Yes, this is a topic for another day. If you're wanting to hear another Disney versus Universal video, let us know in the comments. Like and subscribe.
Speaking of comments, we didn't do our homework on this video, and I'm not in the mood to edit. So I'm going to put in the comments the prices of each dining plan, which is pretty important. Anyway.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for checking out our channel. And if you're wanting more videos, let us know in the comments below.
Like and subscribe and hit the little bell thingy for notifications.
Yes. Oh, our email will be in the description below. Thank you.